the whole trade show format? You guys having good appointments there on the trade show? I like it. I like it. I wish we could. I wish dating was like that. I'm single. I'll let that go through the room there. I hope everyone heard that. How you doing? All right. I am single. It'd be great. I could have like my own booth, you know, and like pictures of me doing various activities, and I just set it up on a bar Friday night and send out postcards. And anybody want to add a little Italian adventure to your itinerary? Stop by booth 42. You guys are networking, right? You're talking to people, you don't know what the hell you're saying to each other. You're saying the same pointless thing over and over, you know? I was trained my whole life. This is how I was trained. I'm an Italian. See, I come from this great big Italian family. And what I realized, I got all these relatives, and I only see them at 2 occasions. I see them at weddings, and I see them at funerals. That's the only time you see these people, right? And what I realize is you have the exact same stupid, pointless conversations with your relatives, whether it's at a wedding or a funeral, only the tone of the conversation changes. I tell you what I mean. I see my uncle at a wedding, and he's like, hey, how you doing, huh? How you doing? You doing okay? You doing all right? Hey, how about this? This is unbelievable, isn't it? Unbelievable. Oh, she looks good, don't she? She looks good. That's at a wedding. You see the same relative 6 months later at a funeral. Hey, how you doing, huh? How you doing? You doing all right? You doing okay? How about this? This is unbelievable, isn't it? Unbelievable. She looks good, don't she? She looks good. At least you guys got the name badges, you know what I mean? So you can stare at that when you're talking to the person. That's always nice. I wish we had name badges of my family because we have so many relatives I don't remember. I don't even know half of these people. And what happens is we're like the mob. Like we just started having nicknames for people. You know, like the mob's like, yo, let me introduce you. This is Jimmy the Greek. This is Sammy the Bull. This is Tony the Killer. Well, the other night my mom goes, yeah, we had dinner at your Uncle Charlie's. You know Uncle Charlie, the cheap bastard? He's married to your Aunt Marie, the drunk. They got that daughter, Laura, the idiot. And the older they get, they don't even remember the nicknames anymore. If you're having a conversation with my grandmother about one of our relatives, you're just like a contestant on the $25,000 pyramid. The woman's just throwing out clues. You know, the one who wears a toupee, the one who spits when he talks, people who are at Thanksgiving, people named Uncle Vinny. Did you guys have a nice holiday? Wow, I'm sorry to hear that. I don't know what happened to you all. I'm very sorry. Oh, I love Christmas. I love Christmas. You know, Grapevine is the Christmas capital of Texas. That's amazing, isn't it? That's pretty cool. How about a round of applause for that, huh? I mean, millions of lights. It's actually one of ABA's top 100 events. They have that thing, ice. Ice is amazing. It was here. They have it at all the Gaylords. I guess it's like 2 million pounds of ice. They keep it at 9 degrees. And I was thinking, you know, the only place colder than that is Tiger Woods' house. Just a little chilly around there. New Year's Eve is a little different in Texas. I was talking to a guy last night, and I said, what'd you do for New Year's Eve? He says, well, at midnight, the whole family gets their shotguns. They go out back, they shoot their shotguns in the air. Then he says, well, how was yours? And I says, oh, mine was more low-key, only pistols. I love Christmas because my family all gets together and we play the board games, you know, and we played Trivial Pursuit. I don't know why, because we're idiots, and I don't know why we do this to ourselves. And we played the 20th anniversary edition because we thought it would be easier because all the questions were from the last 20 years, and all it did was prove that there was a lot of crap that happened in the last 20 years that we paid no attention to whatsoever. Here is the question posed to my grandmother. Are you ready for this? Name the first female inducted into Notorious B.I.G.'s Junior Mafia. Anybody know the answer? Lil' Kim. Lil' Kim, congratulations, because it was for a pie. And you know what my grandmother's answer was? Al Pacino. I'm single. I don't know if I've mentioned that to anybody. Booth 42, enter to win a dinner and a movie. I think one of the reasons I'm still single is I lived at home for a very long time. I lived at home till I was 30. That'll do it. That'll do it. Because it's very hard to pick up a girl when you live at home. You can't go up to a girl in a bar and be like, hey, listen, why don't we go back to my place and we'll listen to some music and We'll drink some wine, and in the morning, my mother will make us the best French toast. It's fantastic. So I finally moved out, and I got a new townhouse, and I was really excited because my bachelor pad, and I thought, my new neighbor, who's my neighbor going to be? And I thought, maybe it would be like a flight attendant or like a Redskins cheerleader, or it's a nun. My neighbor is a friggin' nun. You probably shouldn't say friggin' nun, by the way. I'm pretty sure. I'm paraphrasing the Bible, but somewhere it's like, thou shalt not, And she gave me this, she's a lovely woman. She surprised me with this Christmas gift, and it was beautiful, And I just looked at this thing, and I said, oh my goodness, this is, wow, crap. Because now I got to go buy her a gift, and I've never shopped for a nun before, And there's no Nun Depot. There's no Nuns R Us. I own my own house, which means I spend about half of my free time in Target. Do you guys like the Target? Oh, I love the Target. Oh, I love the Target. I don't even know why I'm there half the time. I go in for dental floss, I buy a television. I don't know what happens to me when I'm in Target. I walk through Target like it's a state park. Just the binoculars looking at lamps from a distance. But at least you guys promote stuff that makes sense, you know what I mean? New events, new attractions, new things. I don't understand is when I see a television commercial for a product that we've already accepted as part of our society, like food products, like Behold the Power of Cheese, or Got Milk. I mean, are there people out there that haven't heard of these things yet? Is there like a guy sitting on his couch watching TV with a dry bowl of Fruit Loops going, oh, milk? The series of commercials I hate the most is Pizza Hut, because Pizza Hut has got to stop reinventing the pizza. Every minute there's a commercial like, look what we're doing to the pizza now. They have like the Meat Lovers pizza where they put like 8 pounds of beef, they cut it up, they put it on a pizza for people who wanted a steak but wanted it delivered. Then they had the Cheese Lovers pizza, right? They took like a layer of cheese, then they took like another layer of cheese, then they took cheese and just started shoving it into the crust. Then they put the pizza box, they had one pizza box, they put 4 little pizzas in it for the family who doesn't know how to friggin' compromise. I love television. I gotta put up with the commercials. I love a little show, it's called Law & Order. You guys ever heard of that show? It's on 35 times a week. I don't know how you could not be watching the show. Here's the thing I love about Law & Order. Every episode starts exactly the same way. Every episode of Law & Order is innocent people, and they're doing innocent things, but within 30 seconds they're going to find a dead body. And it's always something great. Like they've got 2 women, they're playing tennis at an upscale resort, and then the ball rolls over into the bushes. And the one woman's like, I'll get it, Mitzi. She runs over to the bushes, she opens up, and there's a leg. The screen goes blank, and then boom, boom. The police start showing up, and here comes the lead detective who used to be played by Jerry Orbach, It was my friend always referred to him as the father from Dirty Dancing. Nobody puts baby in a corner. And they always gave Jerry Orbach one of those god-awful lines, like there's Jerry Orbach, he's standing in the tennis court, he looks down at the dead body and goes, looks like the score wasn't love all. Boom, boom. What is that sound? I love that sound. I wish I had that sound in my everyday life or any key transitional moment of the day. Like, hey, Bob, I'll be right back. I gotta go to that ABA marketplace. Boom, boom.